Jai Shri Krishna, the story of Padmaji Raval. Padmaji Raval was born into a Sanchara Brahmin family of Ujjain. He was a dedicated devotee of Shri Krishna Prabhu of the city of Dwarka. A couple of times a year, he would go on a pilgrimage to Dwarka for his beloved God's darshan. His pilgrimages were usually sponsored by a rich farmer, Padmaji Patel of Ujjain. Once, he stayed at a Vaishnav Gopal Dasji's free-for-all dormitory on his way to Dwarka. During their conversation, Gopal Dasji asked him whether his God would ever talk to him. Padmaji never believed that his God would ever talk to him. He was surprised to learn that Gopal Dasji's Thakorji talks to him. Padmaji asked how he can be blessed with such a divine experience. Gopal Dasji suggested that Padmaji visit the town of Adel to meet his Guru Shri Mahaprabhuji, who shall show him the way. Padmaji, accompanied by Padmaji Patel and his wife Vraj Patel, came to the ancient holy city of Prayag. As they approached the bank of River Yamuna, they were met by a boatman who informed them that he was sent by Shri Krishna Prabhu to take them across the river to meet Shri Mahaprabhuji at Adel. They were pleasantly surprised with the grace of their God. Shri Mahaprabhuji let them have the darshan of his Thakorji, and they all saw Thakorji as Shri Krishna Prabhu, who spoke to them. The three devotees were ecstatic that their God talked to them. They appealed Shri Mahaprabhuji to accept them as his disciples, who presently approved of it. All three were initiated into Pushti Bhakti Marg with Brahmasabandh mantra. Shri Mahaprabhuji advised them to read Pushti scriptures and chant the Astakshar mantra, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. A few months later, when Shri Mahaprabhuji came to Ujjain, he initiated Padmaji's wife and gave them both their own Thakorji to serve and love. Padmaji asked Shri Mahaprabhuji how he should respond to other Brahmins who were making fun of him for becoming a Vaishnav. Shri Mahaprabhuji gave him his Thakorji's Charanamrut and blessed him. This transformed Padmaji into a very learned man who would answer any question raised to him. Padmaji's Thakorji blessed him with divine experiences. Once, his Thakorji complained of his new bed being small and uncomfortable. Padmaji got another bed made for his Thakorji. He was happy because his Thakorji expressed his feelings to him. Another time, when Padmaji's wife served steaming rice pudding to Thakorji, he did not complain to her. He only talked to Shri Mahaprabhuji because he did not wish to grant any divine experiences to Padmaji's wife. Shri Mahaprabhuji advised the couple to serve only their moderately heated meals to Thakorji. Yet another time, because ghee, the clarified butter, was in short supply, Padmaji could only put ghee on half the rotlis. When he offered the meal to his Thakorji, he requested him to only eat the rotlis with ghee and leave the rest, but Thakorji ate all the rotlis. Padmaji humbly asked his Thakorji why he did that. Thakorji replied, "Well, you served me all the rotlis, so I ate all the rotlis, with or without ghee." Padmaji dried these rotlis and consumed them a piece at a time, only as prasad. The moral of Padmaji Raval's story is that Vaishnavs must accept their Thakorji as a living God and serve him with utmost love, considering Thakorji's comforts and pleasures. Jai Shri Krishna.